Well, as President Trump's trade war continues, more consumers are searching for Made in America labels.
But are those labels always legit? Ash-har Quraishi has the story of one woman who found that some labels can be misleading.
Did you hesitate? Did you say, oh, this is great?
I thought, wow, it's kind of a mainstream company and they're offering it. I should have jumped on this first.
When Mary Schubart set out to buy bedding for her twins heading off to college, she wasn't just thinking comfort.
So the number one priority for you was safety. You wanted bedding that was going to be non-toxic and safe for your kids.
Yeah, there were other advantages. I like the idea of buying to support the local economy, but my overriding concern was safer.
She thought she'd found the perfect mattress pads from Pottery Barn Teen, advertised online as crafted in the USA. But when they arrived, a surprise.
Opened up the box, opened up the mattress pads, and it was a little inconspicuously noted, but it was noted on one of the tags that the product was actually made in China. I knew it is one of the countries that has less stringent regulations pertaining to health and pertaining to final product production, so I was disappointed.
Schubart reported what she'd discovered to Truth in Advertising, a nonprofit watchdog group that investigates when companies make false claims.
Here in the bottom, in italics, in fine print, it says Made in China.
Laura Smith is Truth in Advertising's legal director. She says they had already flagged false claims by the company to the Federal Trade Commission.
We had found 800 plus examples of products marketed as Made in USA or crafted in America when they were actually imported.
It led to the largest Made in the USA civil penalty in history, more than $3 million against Williams-Sonoma, the parent company of Pottery Barn Teen. In a statement, Williams-Sonoma apologized for what it called an administrative mistake that caused the inaccurate website description and says it has now improved its processes.
How effective are these penalties in getting companies to change their ways?
Civil penalties, as long as they're more than a slap on the wrist, they can have a real impact, but it needs to be a fine that's big enough to hurt.
The Federal Trade Commission requires that products advertised as made in the USA be all or virtually all manufactured domestically, and the ingredients or components must be made and sourced in the United States. That's the issue in a current lawsuit against Reynolds Aluminum Foil for its Made in the USA label. The suit claims the product's key raw material, bauxite, is not mined in the U.S. Reynolds says the claims have no merit and will defend the case. While Mary Schubart didn't get the American-made bedding she wanted, ultimately, she did get accountability.
We're spending our money. I think we deserve to know where we're getting our products from and what they're made of.
To verify that a product is actually made in the USA, check the label for that exact wording. And beware of qualifying language like assembled in the USA or with imported parts. And if you're still unsure, contact the brand directly, online or by phone. Ash-har Quraishi, CBS News.